very confident, says he's going to knock you out in the 9th round.
Yeah, man. He's a dumbass, and so it's gonna be apparent on Saturday when he's the one that gets knocked out. I mean, genuinely, fighters always say this. There's the back and forth, but here's I'm being so honest, man. This guy is easy work.
Fine.
Warm up, warm up.
Some
I know one thing.
I got
If I
the
find
8-year-olds
out
in there.
anything, if I find out anything, I'm gonna beat your ass and I'm gonna beat Jaden on love.
I mean, especially Tank talking about retiring, so why not get the bag and then go watch a movie? That's your plan.
Gervonta Davis and Jake Paul sit across from Piers Morgan, eyes locked in fiery tension. Jake admits Tank is his toughest and most dangerous opponent yet, a massive leap from anyone he's fought before. But Gervonta stays cool and unshaken, his confidence radiating through every word. With a calm smirk, he vows that fight night will reveal a sharper, stronger, and more dangerous version of himself than the world has ever seen.
Sharper, just my focus gotta be blazing that night. Just man him in that ring. Just all in all, be better.
I saw 8 to 10 rounds is what you thinking, and I also saw, I think I saw 6 rounds. Is what you thinking? I could be wrong.
7 or 8.
Yeah, it's right around there. How you pick that number? Like, how do you pick what round it's gonna be?
First, his skills, the moment.
Yeah.
I don't know how durable he is. I don't know. I just don't know just yet. But I know if I could get him where I want him,
Yeah.
that's how long it's gonna take.
Yeah. Yeah.
To be a good beating.
Do you understand the magnitude of this fight? Do you understand how important this fight is to the boxing game, to the sport?
I think I do, but I don't think that he knows. I've been in big fights, but it wasn't nothing like this.
Yeah.
Jake Paul confidently tells Piers Morgan that the truth will be revealed on Saturday, November 15th, when the bell rings. He declares that every prediction, argument, and doubt will end inside the ring. Jake insists his performance will do the talking, proving who truly deserves the spotlight. He believes that on fight night, the world will finally understand his purpose in boxing, a sport that has evolved beyond skill alone, now fueled by fame, attention, and the spectacle of entertainment.
Says he's going to knock you out in the 9th round.
Yeah, man. He's a dumbass, and so it's gonna be apparent on Saturday when he's the one that gets knocked out. I mean, genuinely, fighters always say this. There's the back and forth, but here's I'm being so honest, man. This guy is easy work.
Emiliano Vargas believes Jake Paul recognized the shift in boxing before almost anyone else. Rather than climbing the traditional path of long amateur careers or chasing Olympic glory, Jake built his own audience first, leveraging social media to create instant attention and massive paydays, independent of rankings or titles. Today, younger fans are drawn more to storylines, drama, and trash talk than conventional boxing achievements. Vargas notes this puts lifelong trained fighters at a disadvantage, as legends once spent decades earning major fights, while a single viral moment can launch a newcomer into the spotlight. Though this new model injects excitement and attracts fresh viewers, Vargas cautions that the essence of a true champion, honor, skill, and respect earned through relentless work, should never be overshadowed by hype, ensuring boxing's core values remain intact despite its modern evolution.
To me, not in basketball terms, just such a funny. Explain this to me like a third grader. What is an exhibition fight?
I don't even know, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. All I know is that Jake is making, God damn.
But when they say it,
God bless Jake, bro, because this is what he figured out. He figured out this. He figured out boxing is all about attention.
100%.
And he went from Disney to, getting paid. What I told you, world champions that have dedicated their whole life to this sport, they will never get paid. Not even a percentage of what he's making.
Yeah.
But because attention brings dollars. It doesn't matter if it's a podcast, if it's a movie premiere, if it's boxing. If there's no attention on it, you're not going to make no money from it.
This is like the WNBA conversation.
For sure.
We don't make the money. We don't have the attention.
No, for sure. I was at the WNBA yesterday, and That shit was lit. Bro.
It was lit?
I was chopping it up with Floyd was there.
It was
Like
good?
people they won by like I think 1 or 2 points, but I was standing up and I was jumping. You know, it was the finals though.
Yeah.
It's the finals. So, all that aside, I just feel like Gervonta could crack though, bro.
Oh,
Gervonta could crack. I mean,
so this is what I want.
He's sparred light heavyweights and heavyweights before. Like this ain't nothing new.
Even taller guys.
For sure.
Yeah, so what I really want to ask you in regards to that fight is like, obviously someone like Gervonta is not, in his mind, he's not going to go out there and look stupid, no matter how it goes.
Right. No, he's not.
But that's what when I see it's an exhibition fight, I'm like, what does that mean?
Like, you can still get knocked out. You know, I feel like that means there's not going to be no winner.
No effect on the record.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means. But you could get knocked out.
So you don't, because like, you know, the beef now is like, this shit's WWE. That's what people say about boxing.
I mean,
like, you're completely right about Jake and what he's done. It's insane.
Yeah.
But he'll get the WWE. Oh, this is just like, what is this? Do you see it that way?
God bless him, bro. God bless. Hey, call my fights WWE fights, whatever you want to call it. If I'm getting paid $80, $100 million, I mean, come on, bro. And look, the thing is, every single person that is commenting that, if they brought $100 million check in front of you,
oh, I'm fighting.
From Gareth's perspective, the fight between a seasoned champion like Gervonta Davis and a YouTuber-turned-boxer would have seemed unthinkable just a few years ago. He calls it a spectacle, not because the fighters lack skill, but because the matchup defies traditional sports expectations. Jake Paul built his career by turning chaos into opportunity, mastering headlines, controversy, and public attention, drawing audiences whether they admire him or not. Gareth sees this freak show as the reason the fight exists, proof that in modern boxing, attention creates opportunity. While some longtime fans are uneasy with this shift, others welcome it as a new era where entertainment and unpredictability dominate. Love him or hate him, Jake's influence has reshaped the sport and made his presence impossible to ignore.
Marry up all this.
Well, there's an end game and a bookend to what Jake Paul's doing, and I think he's getting very close to the bone with this one because it doesn't really work. It's the biggest freak show so far. Like you say, Gervonta is not in everybody's list, but he's there or thereabouts in the pound for pound list. I mean, since the Lamont Roque fights, people have been down on him a little bit more. You know, a lot of people might have lost that fight, you know. Obviously his troubles and travails away from the ring have meant that, you know, people are starting to question 33 now, is he?
No, I don't even think he's
31.
31 max, yeah.
But they're beginning to question his validity.
Yeah.
31, yeah?
30.
30, okay. We're beginning to question, I don't think we all are, but people are in general beginning to, pundits, some fans are beginning to question his validity in that top 10 pound for pound list. I think he belongs there myself, or just outside it. Certainly in the top 15, no question. Top 30, I think I've got him. I think I had him at 11 or 12, but I might have done a list on Saturday night. And obviously we won't see him in the ring with Shakur Stevenson. It's a big fight. So, or even in Noya Inoue at some point, which is a fantasy matchup that I remember dreaming about around the same time I was dreaming about Terence Crawford and Saul Canelo Alvarez a couple of years ago.
Coach Reg steps in to defend Gervonta Davis, emphasizing that Tank's success wasn't achieved overnight. He methodically climbed through multiple weight divisions, faced tough contenders, and scored knockout victories that earned him global respect. Reg insists that once a fighter reaches this level, scrutiny follows everywhere. Critics claim Tank is chasing money now, but the coach argues he has more than earned the right to secure his future. Boxing is a high-risk profession. One bad night can erase years of effort. After grueling training camps, battles with dangerous opponents, and immense emotional pressure, it's logical for Davis to pursue opportunities that offer the greatest reward. Reg underscores that Tank still embodies core boxing values: discipline, courage, and relentless championship ambition. He isn't avoiding challenges. He's strategically choosing fights that enhance both his legacy and financial security. Fans admire his dominance, while critics obsess over what remains unfinished, but that's the inevitable burden of being truly great in a brutal sport like boxing.
I mean, especially Tank for talking about retiring, so why not get the bag and then go watch the movie? That's the plan. I mean, that's the plan to retire. Go about your business. He's doing nothing wrong. I'm not against it.
You got some people that are very critical of Tank. Does it make sense depending on what you're in boxing for? Because you got some people that want to fight the best. You got some people that want the accolades, the belts, the undisputed. You got some people that just came in this game like, look, I'm trying to get my family out of poverty, give us generational wealth. Does it all depend on what you decided to box for?
Well, I mean, Tank accomplished a lot at a young age. You know what I mean? He accomplished a lot at a young age, so I wouldn't know what about his position before again. You know what I mean? Plus, like, look at some of the things that he's going. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of that can affect you as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're trying to do in this game. So, I think, there you go. That's the plan. Back go.
For me, of course, I wanted to see him fight Shakur. I wanted to see him fight Douglas.
I wanted to see him fight.
At press conferences, Gervonta "Tank" Davis rarely speaks, choosing instead to observe, calculate, and respond only when necessary. His silence creates an electric tension. Fans and fighters alike wonder what he's thinking. Jake Paul thrives in contrast, playing the entertainer, stirring drama, and provoking reactions. Analysts note that Tank's quiet demeanor reflects a calculated focus. He's a hunter waiting for the bell, not a showman craving headlines. While Jake tries to provoke, Tank remains calm, storing every detail for the moment that truly matters, inside the ring. Critics argue he isn't quick-witted or charismatic in interviews, but history shows that boxing greatness is built on action, not words. His stillness signals razor-sharp concentration, a strategy honed over years of disciplined training and high-stakes fights. Even Shawn Porter and Nate Diaz recognize that this matchup is as much about business as it is sport. Attention, promotion, and massive paydays now drive matchmaking, and both fighters know it. Fans may debate Tank's passion or his choices, but his career reflects consistent ambition and the pursuit of legacy. Analysts emphasize that while viral fame can propel fighters, true champions earn respect through performance, discipline, and defining moments in the ring. Tank's silence isn't arrogance, it's preparation. He knows one poor performance can erase years of achievement, and he's determined to cement his place among modern legends. Critics may question the spectacle, but the fight highlights the evolving landscape of boxing, balancing entertainment and competition. Nate Diaz sums it up best. This fight exists in the gray zone between sport and showmanship. Tank Davis versus Jake Paul may not satisfy purists, but it delivers drama, stakes, and unpredictability, the hallmarks of modern boxing. Fans, it's your time to witness history in the making. Don't miss a single moment of this showdown. Smash that like button, hit subscribe for full updates, and share this video with every fight fan you know. Stay locked in, because when these two collide in the ring, it's going to be unforgettable.